welcome back to my channel. If you're not subscribed here, please go ahead and subscribe now and hit the bell icon so you don't miss anything. Y'all, I've been making these stemless videos for a while now, and I'm going to keep doing that, but I wanted to start making other videos, so I think I'm going to do it like twice a week. I'm going to still do my stemless videos every morning at 6 a.m. But these other type videos that I'm going to be making, I'll be making those like twice a week. I'm not sure what days yet. Probably, I'm not even going to guess. I got to figure that out. But this one right here, I'm going to talk about how I got started in the online business. I've been in online business now for 11 or 12 years. I've had several businesses that didn't make it, and I had several businesses that made it very well. The one that I'm really the most proud of was my publishing business, where I write my own books and I publish my own books. Years ago, I was publishing short stories, and I'm going to be honest with you, I hope I don't offend no one here, but those short stories was hardcore erotica. I never felt good about that, but I made very, very good money at it. But in my heart, I knew it wasn't me, it wasn't right, and I always wanted to get out of it. And you know, when I got sick with cancer, I was praying to God, and I said, you know, I know this type publishing is not right, but if you let me live, I will quit doing it. Well, he let me live, so I had to quit doing it. Don't want to go back on my word with him. But yeah, I quit doing those, and I started doing business type books, and I'm making pretty good at that too. But the hardcore erotica, that was good money. But I'm so glad I'm not in that anymore. I had over 1,000 short stories that was making me money every day. And just overnight, I deleted them all. I threw them away. I don't even own them no more. They're gone. Somebody once told me, he said that if I was going to do that, I could have sold them to someone, sold the rights to someone, and made a buttload of money before I got rid of them. That wouldn't be right either, so I just got rid of them completely. But the way I got into self-publishing was I was always selling on eBay and stuff like that. You know, I never did get into Amazon, but I was selling on eBay. And I was making decent money, but not the kind of money I wanted to make. So I started thinking of ways I could make more money. So I just started looking up online how to make money online. I came across this one guy, Jason Brock. He was a godsend, but he was making videos about how to self-publish your own books. So I got to watching his videos, and I started doing what he was telling me to do. It blew up. It blew up fast. I made money 24/7. I didn't even have to do nothing. And that niche of books, you could put garbage out there and people would gobble it up. That's how bad of an appetite they have for that kind of stuff. But looking back, I am glad I am out of that. I feel so much better because I always knew in my heart that wasn't right. But I started publishing those books, making all this money, and then all of a sudden, I was publishing them on Amazon. Amazon quit selling those kind of books, and I didn't know it. They sent me an email, but of course I didn't open the email and read it, so I kept publishing them. Well, one day I went online and I went to check my dashboard, and my books was unpublished. I thought it was something wrong with my computer, so I republished them. Everything was fine. A few hours later, I come back and they're all unpublished again. So I published them again. Well, they didn't like that. They deleted my account. And you know, when you publish it on Amazon and you lose your account, that account is for life, and you'll never get another account. So that messed me up on Amazon. Then a friend of mine told me about Pronoun, which was another platform that took those kind of books. So I got to publishing on that platform. Trucking along good. I just about got all my books put back on there. I mean, I had a lot of books. Then all of a sudden that company went out of business. But it's no fault of mine. They went out of business, so that messed me up there. So I went to Google Play and I started publishing my books. I published like 20 or 30 books. I was getting sales, but not like I used to get. Well, during that time is when I came down with throat cancer and I was unable to do it anymore. So when I came back, I took those books down and never looked back. Because, like I said, I didn't feel right doing those kind of books. And with all the hurdles that I had to jump through, all the bad luck that I had, I think that was something telling me that it wasn't right, that I shouldn't be doing it. So I got out of it. Now I'm just doing the business stuff. And I've got a couple other things working in my head that I'm going to be working on in the near future. I'll let y'all know about that. But yeah, that was a blessing, just getting to know that Jason Brock and how he was publishing books, because of course, I was doing those type of books, but it's the same for any type of book. So that taught me how to do the business books and that kind of stuff, the music books. That's something else I'm going to tell y'all about too, my music career, but that'll be in another video. Yeah, but everybody should have their own little side business. Once I was making good money in self-publishing, but I was still working in the restaurants. I was making such good money, I was working in the restaurants for free. I helped this one guy get a business going, and then I moved over to another guy that I knew, helped him get his restaurant going, and I wasn't getting paid for either one of those. And that was a total, between the two, a total of about 2 years. I worked 7 days a week, sun up to sundown, for free, just because I enjoyed it. They wasn't making me do it, and they felt bad me doing it, but I loved it. I loved doing it. But it paid off in the end, because this last restaurant that I was helping them with, it was 3 brothers that started that restaurant. And after, a few months, they decided they wanted out. They didn't want it anymore. So one of the brothers had throat cancer, the same type of throat cancer that I had. It took him out in about two months. About 2 months he was gone. But the other 2 brothers and the sister, they came to me and asked me did I want the restaurant because they wanted out. I said yes. His name was, the main guy that owned it was Rick. I said, yes, Rick, I want it, but I don't have the money for this. I'll never forget that day. That was a dream come true, because when I said I don't have the money for it, he reached over the table and shook my hand. He said, congratulations, it's yours. He gave it to me free. I didn't have to pay him nothing. So I got my dream of having my own restaurant. Now, it worked for a while. It was in a real bad location, and that was really the downfall of it, the location. People was just actually scared to get out of their car to come in. But there was this one guy, he used to come in the restaurant all the time, and he said, Walter, you're doing something wrong here, you're doing something wrong. He said, you should be making a killing here. I wasn't doing nothing wrong, it was the neighborhood. But he wanted to buy it, so finally we gave in and I let him buy it. Well, I say I let him buy it. There was no money exchanged again. He just picked up all the utilities and everything, and he just kept on going with it. It was given to me, so I gave it to him. But he sunk a lot of money into it. He sunk probably $10,000 into it, remodeling and signage and stuff, changing of the name. 3 months later, he was closed down. So that told me that it was nothing that I was doing wrong. It's just that location. I didn't lose that kind of money. But yeah, after I left there, I went and worked in a nursing home, same nursing home with my wife. And I'm all this time I'm still publishing books. Well, I came to work one day, and my wife was already there. She said, "Did you get your check today from your publishing company?" I said, "Yeah." "How much was it?" And I told her. She said, "What?" She didn't believe me, so I'd already went to the bank and I got the cash, pulled it out of my pocket and showed it to her. I said, "I'd be so glad when I can quit this job, because I hated that job. It was the easiest job I ever had in my life, but it was just the people there. But I hated that job and I wanted to quit it so bad." She said, "Why don't you go ahead and put in your notice? You're making this kind of money." She said, "Go ahead and put in your notice and quit." I said, "Are you serious?" She said, "Yeah." So I went right then and put in my 2-week notice. I think I worked about a week. I couldn't take it anymore. So ever since then, I have not punched a time clock. I've done it on my own, and I'm going to keep doing it on my own. I hope I didn't bore y'all too much with this. I'm going to be making videos like this probably twice a week. But yeah, everybody should have their own side hustle. You see what it got me? It got me freedom from the time clock. I don't punch a time clock anymore, and I don't worry about money anymore. So everybody needs a business. If y'all keep watching these videos, I'm going to break down how it's done, how easily it's done. And it really don't cost anything to start a business. It's super easy. If I can do it, anybody can do it. And I'm living proof that it can be done. So I hope y'all like this. I hope you continue to watch these videos. And please subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up, a thumbs down. Leave me your comments. And I sure hope I didn't bore you too much. I know I rattled on about that, because I can talk forever about that kind of stuff. Just know I love you all. Until the next time. Ciao.